Okay, let's continue to learn the topic 2, evaluating a formula. In Math 1332, we learned some formula in chapter 8. So in this part, we will learn how to use a calculator to find the formulas in chapter 8. The first formula is A equals P times 1 plus RT. This one is used to calculate the value of an account subject to simple interest. P means the principal. For example, you deposit P amount of money in the bank, and R represents the rate the bank will give you, the interest rate. T means years, how many years. So A equals, that means after T years, you will get the money from the bank. And also this expression also represents that you borrow the money. So if you borrow P amount of money, and the interest of the bank will charge you the rate. The R is a rate. T means T years. The A means after T years, how much money you need to pay for the bank. Okay, let's see. Okay. This time is easier to see the screen. So in the question, they will provide you some information like P, R, and T. Let you to find A. You use your calculator to find the A. Use the formula A equals P times 1 plus RT, and plug in all the information they provided to you. And see here is 1,000 times 1 plus 0.05 times 4. There is no multiplication sign like this or this, because when you insert your data in the calculator will realize that, oh, even you don't have a symbol here, but the relationship between these parentheses is multiplication, and here is multiplication. Okay, so you write this, they are the same, has the same meaning of this. Okay, let's see next one. So the expression without the multiplication symbol has the same meaning of the expression has the multiplication symbol. So in either case, the value we get for A is, use your calculator, find the answer here. In the example part, it gives you the formula, and also it provides you the P, R, and T, and use the formula and plug in the information they provided to you. The first one, A equals P is 2,500 times 1 plus R is 0.03 times 6 is T. So plug in all of this data in your calculator, find the A. Next formula is, this formula is used to calculate the an account subject to compound interest. The compound interest, that means if you deposit the money in the bank will pay the interest to you by the number of times. For example, they pay you twice a year. So N equals 2. If they pay you 6 times a year, so n equals 6. So use this to calculate the future value A of the compound interest. In this part, they provide you P, R, and T, and N. You plug it in your formula and find out the future value of A. So plug it in here and you got this. You go to your calculator and find the value of A. Next part, next example, they give you the formula and plug it in the information here. You will get the future value of A. Next formula is PMT. This formula used to calculate the periodic payments needed to pay back a loan. For example, your car loans and your mortgage, you need to pay each month a fixed amount. So PMT is the money you pay each month, the fixed amount. So in the example, they provide P, R, T, and N. You plug in all the information in the formula, you're gonna find the PMT. Here it is. And then use your calculator, get your answer of P. Here are the steps of input the information. And here is the example. You should do it by yourself. Next one is isolating a variable in a formula. In many cases, we need to use formula to determine the value of an unknown other than the one that is already isolated. For example, if you have an expression y equals 3x plus 2. In this expression, we don't know the value of x. We don't know the value of y. So the x and y are variables. 3 and 2, we know that. These are two constant. So x and y are variable. 3 and 2 is the number we can count. That's the continent. In the given formula, y equals mx plus b. If they give us y equals 10, m equals 3, and b equals 4, that means y is 10 equals mx. M is 3x, and b is 4 plus 4. So how to isolate the x? And then result is x equals something. We can find the value of x. The way we find x equals something, we need to follow the table here. So first, identify the operation or the order applied to x. So in this expression, the order applied to x, first one is multiplication. So multiply by 3 and then it's plus 4. You need to follow the PEMDAS. Next one is add 4. So another column, you need to list the opposite order. So opposite order of this. So second goes first. Add 4. We must subtract 4. Multiply by 3. We need to have divide by 3. So by subtracting 4, then dividing by 3. In this expression, we see that 10 is on the left-hand side and 3x plus 4 is on the right-hand side. We want to switch the position because I'd like to make my variable on the left-hand side. Some students will get confused. For example, 2 equals x. Can I express it like x equals 2? Yes, I just switch the position on the both side of the equal sign, so they are the same. So 10 equals 3x plus 4 equals, that means also can express the like 3x plus 4 equals 10. After I convert into this format, I can use the instruction here. First step, I subtract the 4 on both sides. So 3x plus 4 minus 4 equals 10 minus 4. Simplify that is 3x plus 6. Next step is divide by 3. So from this step, I divide by 3 both sides is this. Finally, I get x equals 2. When we get x equals 2, I can go back to my original function is our original equation. 10 equals 3x plus 4. Plug in 2 here, which is 3 times 2 plus 4. Is that equal 10? 3 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 4, yeah, it's 10. So it's verified. Okay, next page. Let's see. Oh, I think you can do all of this part by yourself because it's similar to the example we talked about. Next part, let's see the formula. Formula A equals P times 1 plus RT. We want to find P. So I need to isolate the P. How to isolate the P? We need to identify the order, use the PEMDAS. So it's multiplication, P multiply or P times 1 plus RT. All of this part. So I can say multiply by 1 plus RT. So opposite operation of this is divide. Divide by 1 plus RT. So use this in here. We will get P equals something. Next one, oh, and then plug in the information, find the value of P. Next one, use the order of operations to find formula for R. So the formula is still A equals P times the 1 minus RT. Oh, sorry, 1 plus RT. What are the operations applied for R? It's looking for R. So first in the parentheses is multiplication, is multiply by T. Then in the parentheses is addition. And then outside the parentheses is multiplication. So opposite operation should be divided by P. And then addition is subtract 1, and the next one is still addition because here is addition. So divided by T. So use all of this to find the R, isolate the R, and then plug in the provided information. Next one, I think it's very similar. It's looking for T. Let's see, last one. Last one is very easy because it's looking for P. P has only one operation, which is multiplication. So you multiply, first here is multiply, and the opposite operation is division, is divide by something. And then isolate the P, find the P's value, plug in the information here, gets the value of P. Okay, that's all about the selected question in Module 2 prerequisite assignment. If you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.